Juliet, Juliet 26 receiving, over.
Juliet, Juliet 26, this is Tower. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to land this retired Army Lynx helicopter at abandoned RAF Waynfleet and spend 2 nights surviving out of the back of it.
Mission accepted. Mission accepted, over. We've totally got this. Well, this is different. This is going to be unlike any experience we have ever had before. This is our home for 2 nights.
Let's do this.
It's freezing out. It's
very cold.
And it's blowing a hoolie as well.
Right, I'm in.
That's it, night, see ya. At least it's going to be sheltered from the wind.
That's true.
What a lovely shot.
You're welcome.
Better in there?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
2 entrances.
Quick, get in, because it's cold.
Oh, am I too old to stay in a helicopter?
No, I just think we're too big.
Excuse me?
In height-wise.
Oh. So we are in our army helicopter. This is a very strange experience.
It's
so
really shaking in the wind.
It feels like it's going to take off. I hope it doesn't. And if it really does, then I hope it lands somewhere nice and warm.
I was going to say somewhere nice.
Because warm it definitely isn't outside.
No.
However, look at this little setup we've got in here with a touch lamp, TV, little fridge in the corner, kettle, and more importantly, this grey cable here that is plugged in and turned on, underfloor heating. The floor is warm to touch.
That means I could take my shoes off.
You could.
Also, when we first got in here, it was quite dark, and I was leant over there trying to figure out how to turn on that lamp. It was a touch lamp. It took me a while.
Done everything but touch it.
Obviously, we're going to do a full tour in the morning, but as you come in, this is going to be our bed, but it actually goes as a couch.
Yeah,
Is that what you call it?
It's a sofa to sit on, and then it pulls forward and turns into a bed.
Is that what you like?
I mean, we've only got the one lamp in here, and you've sat in front of it, so I'm trying to light it up so everyone can see.
This is a sofa, and obviously it comes with pillows and that. These are normally kept outside, but as it's winter, I've kindly kept them inside, which is nice of them.
And we did bring our own duvet with us as well, so we will have 2 duvets, and they've left an extra blanket, so that's quite cool. But the reason we kind of just it really is moving. The reason we kind of just dived in here this evening is because we were racing against the sunset.
Oh my god!
This thing's going to take off.
It's going to take off.
Oh my god! It's moving a lot more than I thought it was going to. Sorry, yeah, as I was saying, we were racing. I don't know why I'm still holding this thing either. So yeah, we were racing against the sunset because this is like a disused RAF base, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere down this really dodgy little country lane full of potholes and stuff that we were warned about. We'll show you the way in and way out tomorrow when it's daylight, but we just didn't want to arrive here in the dark because it would have been really terrifying.
But I can tell you what is terrifying. The fact that we've got to go back to the car, get the food, get our clothes, get everything.
Oh, I forgot we've got to go back outside. I was quite happy to just be in it. Actually, I need a wee.
You should have went when we went to the toilet.
I should have done.
We had to go and get the keys. Well, there isn't no keys. We had to go and get the handover leaflet in our bathroom / thing, which we'll show you as
we'll
well.
show you that in a minute. We can show you that in a minute.
I went to the toilet then, because I'm sensible.
You are. I mean, we've got. It's not that sensible. We've still got to go back out there anyway. Wow, this has turned out to be quite cosy.
It is quite cosy, isn't it?
It's really warm in here. We've just found that is a fan heater.
I thought it was a speaker.
He thought it was a speaker, yeah, but it's not. It's a fan heater, so we've got that going. The underfloor heating. My feet are really cosy down there. It's really kicking in.
I'm sitting on the floor. Get rid of that sofa. I don't need that. I'm sitting on the heated floor.
You might want it later when we go to sleep, because that is the bed.
Well, yeah.
But we've got a little spread. We thought the most British thing to do, arriving here, not knowing what facilities we were actually going to have, is to have picky bits for dinner. Way! Picky bits. What have we got? We've got some guacamole, salsa and chips, so chips and dip. not very British, but hey ho. Sausage rolls, definitely British. Chicken satay skewers. We've got some cheese wrapped in hammy, stuffy doodah. Feta stuffed peppers, cocktail sausages. I think that's it.
I think that's it. What if we get even more hungry?
We've got croissants for the morning, so if we need to, we can eat them tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have got a cheeky thing of Pringles and all.
Half eaten.
Half eaten. But that's
and then we've got coffee for later.
Yeah, the most important thing, we brought our own cafetiere as always, standard. You know how much we need and love coffee. We've got a little milk from Tesco's on the way here as well. And these mugs are actually in our little kitchen that we've got to use, which we'll show you tomorrow. But we thought if we bring them over now, we don't have to go back outside in the cold wind, because we've got a kettle in here and we've got bottled water with us.
We have.
So I think we're set.
I think we're set.
Tuck in, mucker. Right, now we've eaten, we've decided to brave.
Sorry.
Now we've eaten, we've decided to brave the wind, not Josh's wind, the wind outside.
No, none of us want to
go over to the bathroom.
I also don't want to wake up in the middle of the night, busting for a wee, running across on my own.
And at least once we've done this, we can get back in, we can set the bed up, and we can get nice and cosy.
Yes.
I'm just not looking forward to the going across that bit. This helicopter is rocking.
Oh, it's scary. Come with me. I feel like it's slowly starting to calm down a little bit.
Pensioner getting out the helicopter.
Pensioner getting out of the helicopter right now.
Oh, hang on, I've got to put my Crocs on. Tell me you're old.
Tell me you're old.
Oh, here we are. Oh, helicopter. It's cold. Helicopter. You can't see. We can't see that. Oh, right. Right, let me in.
Come on in.
Oh, we made it.
I was too busy taking photos of the stars.
So this is our bathroom and kitchen.
Yes.
We've got a little sink here, some hand washing stuff, little bin, toilet, shower, power shower to use in the morning, but it does say here they're temperamental apparently, so there's some instructions of how to get it nice and hot.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be horrible on a cold winter's morning, like it is.
Like it will be tomorrow morning.
We've both decided we're both going to come in together and heat the shower up, get it nice and warm.
It was the floorboard.
Oh, okay.
And then, oh, that light flickered, creepy. This is our little kitchen. I mean, it's not that little, but there's like a full oven and hob, microwave, big fridge, some cupboards. There's oh, we left the light in here. Is this a light?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Oh well. Kettle. This is where we got our mugs from earlier. Some cutlery and stuff for us to use. I don't know what's in. Oh yeah, look, pans, roasting dishes, washing up stuff, doodahs, bowls, plates, glasses. But that light keeps flickering. Everything we need in here. This is just for us to use as well.
I mean, it's nothing special, but it's cool.
Oh, back to the chopper, quick, it's freezing. We've also got neighbours in a plane and also neighbours in a control tower, which is cool, but we'll see it properly in the morning.
I reckon the control tower's a lot warmer.
It's just you can just see one of the stars there. The stars out here are incredible. Josh did manage to get a photo.
I did.
It's like a complete dark sky, it's really cool. Anyway, it's freezing, go. Small space to manoeuvre.
Chuck it on.
Try and get the bed down. I think it just pushes.
I think you just lift the front, don't you? Oh. It's me, to you. To you, to me. Hang on. It's stuck on this edge.
Oh, hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm okay.
Most people do this when, you know, the doors are open.
I'm not opening that door again. Oh,
fuck. Okay.
Bed's down. Well, yeah, night.
It's not too uncomfortable.
She's rocking a lot though, isn't she?
Well, that was an interesting sleep. Should we get coffee? How did you sleep?
That was possibly the worst night's sleep I've ever had.
I slept like a baby.
I know you did. I was awake all night to hear it, but I just couldn't get my mind past the sound of the wind, all of the things that were knocking on the helicopter where the wind was blowing it, the constant movement of the helicopter. It was like being back, you know when we done the sleeper train up to Scotland? It was like being back on that. I was literally like this all night. Then it rained at some point and I could hear the rain on the front of the helicopter. And then when I did get to sleep, I had a really vivid dream about the helicopter being picked up by the wind and thrown into the plane that's next to it. And then I was awake again. So this coffee's needed. We did go and have a shower a little while ago, and if you remember, it's temperamental, but this is how we got on with that. All right, let's see if we can get the shower to work. So turn the left hand knob to high, slowly turn the temperature control towards 10. If you listen carefully, you'll hear a click as the thermostat kicks in. Turn it immediately down to around 3. That's a lot of instructions.
I'm glad you're doing this because
I might need you to stay with the instructions, but let's give it a go. Let that knob to high.
Oh, shower's on.
That towards 10.
Yeah.
Listen for a click. Click. Back to 3.
Oh, the pressure's going.
And then what next? What's next?
Oh, does it feel warm?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
We'll get your kicks off then.
Do it! I'm so happy. Good. I needed to wake me up. So yeah, the shower woke us up. We've now got a coffee to wake us up a bit more.
Thank God. Also, while we're filming this, there is about 5 people up in the control tower watching us film. It's quite awkward. They're
permission to film.
They obviously know we're filming something because they're all like, what's going on? Oh, they're all gone now. There's just one.
Anyway, cheers to completing night 1. Another night to go. Hopefully tonight I'll sleep a little bit better.
Hopefully. I want to have a barbecue, but
the wind's not quite as strong now as it was.
If the wind dies down, we'll have a barbecue. We do have a barbecue.
We're going to finish this and then we're going to have a play.
That sounds really weird. A play on what?
In the copter.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because we can go in the cockpit. Is it called like that on a helicopter?
I have no idea. So we're just on our way back to the helicopter after we've had a day sightseeing in nearby Lincoln. It's about an hour away, but we are now heading down the lane where the helicopter is stationed, and we thought this would be the perfect opportunity to give you a bit of perspective just how far in the middle of nowhere we are. Ooh. That is a big hump.
Whoa, big hole.
Yeah, this is all farmland, as you can see. There was tractors here this morning as we left, all working on the farms, and you can probably just see the control tower coming into view. It's a bit misty and a bit hazy though. Ooh. We are sliding on the mud.
We are almost here.
It's literally like a mile and a half down this tiny little lane from, well, the nearest civilization is a pub. You wouldn't be surprised in the UK, but here we are, back at base.
Ooh, hold on.
There we are.
There's our helicopter.
There's the chopper. There's our neighbour's plane. That makes it sound posh.
That's the plane he means, by the way.
Right, so now we've made it back to the helicopter. Let's give you a full tour while it's daylight, and we're going to start with the most exciting bit about staying in this helicopter that even we haven't had a chance to play about with yet. Let's go. So you can go in the cockpit. Cockpit? Did we decide it was called a cockpit?
I don't know. I'm sure someone's going to correct us in the comments.
Why do I feel like I'm going to struggle to get in here?
This is quite scary, isn't it?
Does that stay open? Oh, it does.
It does. Right.
Well, in this wind, I don't know if it will. Oh, it's got a little hook. Hang on. There we go. We've hooked it open.
Some of these things we've seen, they've already actually got this ripped out, so you can't actually go in here. But this time, they've kept it. You're right there.
I'm too old for this, I think.
Oh, getting a bit too old.
Good God.
I'm a bit worried that we're not going to fit in there.
I'm more worried I'm going to get in and not be able to get out.
Ooh, I nearly fell over. Oh, well done. You've actually done it.
Hang on.
Well done.
I'm in.
How does it feel?
Very weird. I never thought I'd be in the cab of a helicopter before, and especially not a helicopter that's like seen active service. I think I read that this one had actually had service in Afghanistan.
Okay.
So this is amazing, and somewhere, is it this one?
I'm sure that's it.
I mean, it's literally got all of the knobs and dials in here that it would have had. You can literally just twist stuff and flick stuff. It's
Eject seat.
It's like bop it. Do you know, I was just thinking that. There is a thing under a red cover there, which I'm definitely not going to touch. But this is cool. Like, if I move the stick that I've got, like it's dual control like a helicopter would be. Like it is a helicopter, so that's probably not all the little navigational gadgets and stuff all on here. This is just so cool. Look at all of this. It's amazing. All the lights, I guess they are, and communication stuff. The seat's got the seat belts and everything still in it. Suppose you want to go now?
I'm making sure I'm filming him just in case he falls out and breaks his neck.
I've got a question.
Then he's insured.
How'd you get out? Oh my word. I haven't done this, well, ever.
Very elegant.
Where's the step?
Do you want me to help?
There. Is that the step?
Yes. Jump! Jump! Doesn't even look far.
Oh.
Well done.
9 for landing. Right, go on then, if you think you can make it look any easier.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he did it. Oh, he's strapping himself in. Is that just in case it takes off in the wind?
Just in case.
If you're wondering how windy it still is here, by the way, one, he's worried about his hair.
My hair's going everywhere.
2, you can see the end of that blade moving up and down. It's not actually, it doesn't actually feel as windy as it was last night though.
No. Oh, right. Picture, please.
I didn't notice the footresty thing with the pedals.
Oh, yeah. I thought you did.
No. You get to, it's like you're cycling. Imagine if it was pedal powered. You know it comes with inbuilt sound effects, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've been electrocuted. I mean, you're the younger one of the two of us, so you should be able to get out easier.
I'm just getting, I've got very, very long legs. Oh, that was the chair, not me.
Sure.
How did you break your ankle on your trip, John? Where? I was climbing out of a helicopter.
At least you were having fun.
Oh, I ain't doing that again.
We're going to make this as quick as we possibly can because my hands are freezing.
Yes. Ideally, this would be great in summer, but also it would be bad in summer.
Yeah, we said the helicopter would be really hot to sleep in the summer.
Muggy and sticky in there, but beautiful out here. So it's kind of like flip. Either way, you can't win.
So this is our outside space. So you have got like a barrel barbecue that you can use, and then there's a chimney next to that as well. There's a little box over there with some logs and charcoal in that you can buy through an honesty box system.
You even have seat covers in the bathroom area.
Oh yeah, for the outside furniture, there's seat pads and stuff for this. This area is covered over as well, so if it's raining or you need a bit of shade, we definitely don't need shade, but if you need it, it's there. And then there's a like picnic bench here as well, where we sat and had our coffees this morning. And one of you is going to get a very nice view of the control tower through the helicopter, and the other one's going to get a view of the fence and the other person.
Yes.
But this is the entrance we've been using to the helicopter the most. There is another door on the other side exactly the same that opens in the same way. We've been using this one because it's got this cover and shelter around it.
Yeah, if you open the other one, the gust of wind goes.
Yeah, the wind's coming from that direction, and this just shelters it a little bit. So when we're getting out here and putting our shoes and stuff on, we're not getting blown a gale and stuff. And there's a little light out here and some hooks if you've got anything to hang up. We've got our coffee mugs here from this morning. These are actually the curtains for the windows. They literally Velcro one to each window, and then we go in. We were warned not to use anything that is black and yellow striped, because if we were to use that handle or the one on the other side, it would jettison the door off, and they're very difficult to put back on apparently, and it's cold enough as it is without no door on there.
I'll keep the doors on.
It's actually cozy in there with the heating on.
I've got the heating on full blast.
But yeah, if we don't want to be jettisoning this door or jettisoning it, that's a really difficult word. Jettisoning anything else either, especially if we're in the seat in the cabin, we eject ourselves.
Come on in. Oh, that heat hits you.
I mean, it wasn't as exciting as the first time we done it because you've already all been in here, but we've tied it up a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of have to climb. So this is the bed basically. It kind of like folds out. We're not going to do it now.
Yeah, it's like a futon. Yeah.
It just lays out flat. You push it back, bada bing, bada boom.
Not the most comfortable bed in the world.
No.
But you are sleeping in an army helicopter.
I did sleep all night.
So, you know, authentic experience. He slept all night. I didn't. I'm hoping I'm going to get a bit of a better night's sleep tonight. But it's still windy, so we'll see.
Flip over and all that.
It's good though because it is like a bit of a sofa for you to sit on. So you don't have to have the bed out because obviously it lays completely flat. And then as you come in, you've got your coffee table there. There's a big shelf bit at the back with the lamp and everything on it.
You've got
and
fridge.
Then the little fridge, we've put some milk and stuff in there. The TV's at the back. That whole thing at the back is pretty much a TV. There's a DVD player. The little heater's on and it's amazing.
The floor's heated, which I think we said before.
We mentioned that, yeah, it did go off last night, but we think there's a thermostat behind one of these here, so we think it reached a certain temperature and that turns the floor heating off, but it wasn't cold overnight in here.
No, it was very warm.
So we're assuming once it dropped down to a temperature again, the floor heating came back on because the floor was warm this morning.
I didn't think of that, yeah.
And, well, that's it. That's the helicopter pretty much.
Fire alarm?
Fire alarm, yeah. Not much else to really show you in here. Obviously you've seen over in the bathroom, with the shower and the kitchen and everything. We're going to go over there in a little while because we're going to cook dinner tonight.
Yep.
We didn't cheat and buy picky bits.
No.
We are going to cook.
You put it in a microwave. If it was summer, we would have done a full...
We were going to have a barbecue,
but we can't.
We'd have still done it even though it's cold because we'd have lit the chimney and had a barbecue, but it's just too windy.
It's just too windy. It'll just be going... Anyway, this is it. Probably not for everyone, but it is fun.
It's definitely a unique experience and I'm really happy to say that we've been here and done this.
Yeah.
We do want to come back at some point and do the plane.
The plane I think would be awesome.
And we also want to do the control tower because them cheeky buggers, they got a hot tub.
But yeah, but there's a lot of floors on that. From when we were driving in, I could see stairs going all the way up and I'm thinking...
Also, if you're wondering how far away the kitchen in the bathroom is from the helicopter, I took this shot a little while ago that shows you where the bathroom building is and then panning round to where the helicopter is. It's not far.
No.
It's far enough when it's windy and cold like this, and if it's peeing down with rain, it's definitely far enough. Well, we've just been and prepared our last supper in the helicopter. Brioche buns, microwaved pulled pork smoky barbecue, and then we've got coleslaw. So we're just going to build our own pulled pork buns and sit and watch some YouTube and chill out in the helicopter. It's rocking again.
It's rocking. It's going to be another windy night, but it's fine.
Well, as you can see this morning, the weather has taken another turn for the worst. Although I've got to report, I slept much better last night because the wind did die down just to be replaced by the rain. We weren't expecting to end this video huddled under the little shelter in the corner.
No,
but that's where
it's
we
not
are.
windy. It's just wet.
It's not, yeah. So I'm going to say that's possibly a step up. I can sleep with the noise of rain, but I can't sleep with the wind and the shaking of the helicopter. But we've really enjoyed it. If you think, I'd love to give that a go, but I just don't know if I could deal with that, then maybe another type of tiny home or another glamping experience is more your thing. There's a whole playlist over Josh's face.
We've done quite a few, so take your
narrow boat, yeah, tree tent, you name it, we've done it. Time to take one out.
Narrow boat's fun.
Oh, and mission accomplished.